Okay, for today's activity, again, it's 4th of July week, so we have some 4th of July Skittles in this bag. Now, don't eat them yet because we're going to use them for your experiment. So, I'm going to probably use most of them, and then whatever you don't use, you guys get to eat. But they're just regular Skittles. They're just red, white, and blue. So, what you're going to need is some kind of, a glass bowl or a plastic tub, something that's clear. If you don't have anything like that, you guys could use a paper plate as well, or a white plate with a kind of a lip. Actually, a white plate with a lip or a clear plate with a lip would be really good. But you want it big enough that you can be able to do the activity. You need that, and you'll just set that on the table, your Skittles, and then you're gonna need some warm water. Now, depending how big your container is, is going to determine how much water you're going to need for this. So, and then warm water works best. So what I'm going to do, you can do whatever you want with this. You could line them up like a flag in there. You could do stripes. You could do a star. I'm going to see, but you kind of want the colors to be the same. So I'm going to just do something really simple. I'm going to put some blue here, and I'm going to put you want a little space though for this. So I'm gonna do blue like that. Now there's different kind of blues, so be careful. I'm gonna do some reds. So hopefully it'll kind of make a flag or a star or something like that. I have a rectangle shape, so it might not work for me. We'll find out what happens. Okay, then I'm gonna do the other blue color down below. So I'm gonna have separate, just like that. Keep going. Now, if you guys know, when you eat Skittles, if you hold them in your hands, what usually happens as it gets hot and sweaty? The colors usually will end up soaking in into your skin. So that's kind of what we're gonna do today. Let's see what goes on. So I'm gonna do white over here. I've never done white Skittles. Miss Ruink said she's never done white Skittles, so we'll see what happens with those. Okay. So I got this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna very carefully pour in some warm water. I'm gonna pour it kind of in as careful as I can so it doesn't move the Skittles. I'm gonna keep going. Let's just kind of watch and see what happens. So as you can kind of see, all the colors are blending together. So you have some whites and some blues and some reds, and the longer you wait, the more color. Do I need a little more water? I think that's probably good. I don't know what the white's really gonna do. It might not work because I have a white bottom on here. So if that doesn't work, and maybe I could add some red to it and see what happens. Maybe that'll help. Now, as you can see, all the colors are kind of mixing together. The white's just not seeming to work. So I'm just gonna add a little red to it. So it looks like you guys probably just eat the white ones if you want to. Right there. And as you can see, the longer it sits, it's starting to make some fun colors. The white's obviously not working, so don't do the white. Okay, maybe it'll work if you do that. No, not really. That's why we do experiments, right? So you can see now this red's a little bit farther behind. So yeah, you can see all the color of the dye of the Skittles is wiping off. It's so cool. And like I said, if you did different things like stripes or whatever, you could do whatever you want. But just kind of watch it a little bit longer as this red one works. That is so cool. very fun. So I would love to see kind of what you guys are doing. You can see these colors are starting to mix together a little bit. I would love to see what you guys do. So send me videos. And as you can see, I did this many Skittles. So look at how many I get to eat. I'm very excited because I love Skittles. So that is our experiment. I think like you could just take this right off and eat it. Yep, it still tastes good. Don't worry. Tastes good. A little soggy. So that is our experiment for today. Send us your pictures. I want to see what your designs are. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.